Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host and Assistant County Manager, Leanne Thomas. Today, you'll learn about County Commissioners' actions from the August 20th meeting. Commissioners approved the operation of 2 air ambulance helicopters in Polk County. They renewed the operation of the AeroMed medical helicopter service and approved Air Methods to act as a new operator in conjunction with the emergency medical service system in the county. Rescue Chief for Polk County Fire Rescue, Benny Luke, has more information.
Okay, what this ordinance is, the COPCN for today, which is a Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessity, was for 2 aircraft operators, medical aircraft operators, to provide medical helicopter service here in Polk County. We had 1 helicopter providing service in Polk County until just recently. The service was provided both by Tampa General AeroMed and Rocky Mountain Holdings LCC. Rocky Mountain Holdings provided the helicopter. Tampa General provided the medical equipment, staff, and banner. And what happened was they decided to end their partnership and have both requested to operate helicopter services in Polk County. Today, the Commission did approve the recommendation from county staff to allow both to operate in Polk County, and we feel that this will benefit the citizens of Polk County. For instance, when one helicopter is busy, we'll have another helicopter as a backup to our citizens. And there are also times where 2 or more helicopters are needed on one scene or one emergency scene. So again, we feel this will be a benefit to the citizens of Polk County.
Acting as the Northridge Community Redevelopment Agency, the board approved the Community Redevelopment Agency return approximately $4.4 million to the Board of County Commissioners for fiscal year 2013-2014. Board members also approved Community Redevelopment Agency minutes for meetings held August 23rd, 2012 and September 4th, 2012. Sin State Contractors of Winter Haven was granted the bid for upgrades to the Edge Hill Water Production Facility and Storage Tank, which serves northeast Polk County. The contract amount is approximately $576,000 with an allowance authorization limit of approximately $27,000. All Webb's Enterprises was awarded the bid for construction at the new Holly Hill Upper Florida Aquifer well in northeast Polk County. The contract amount is approximately $776,000 with an allowance authorization limit of approximately $37,000. Commissioners approved an agreement of $168,000 with LifeScan Wellness to provide annual physicals for more than 300 Polk County firefighters. Fire Rescue Assistant Chief Rick Parnell has the details.
Today we had an issue of firefighter physicals go before the board to be approved. It's a new process by a company called LifeScan, new to us. It involves an ultrasound as well as a traditional physical. It meets with all the firefighter standards of the different publications, and it's a much more thorough physical that exposes illnesses that are typical to the firefighters as opposed to the general population.
Board members agreed to provide Highlands Reserve Golf Club in Davenport reclaimed water for the irrigation of the course. This agreement provides a cost-effective way for the county to dispose of its required amount of reclaimed water. The board renewed contracts for 5 volunteer primary care clinics for approximately $700,000. The clinics provide free care for uninsured residents whose income is below 200% of the federal poverty level. These clinics include Angels Care Center of Eloise, Haley Center in Winter Haven, Lake Wells Free Clinic, Parkview Outreach Community Center in Haines City, and Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine. They also approved a contract of approximately $105,000 with We Care of Polk County to provide specialty care services to eligible residents.
Well, we had an item go before our board that basically allows our program to fund 4 free clinics and another additional clinic so that people under 200% of the federal poverty level can go and access free primary health care services, and it's for those who aren't eligible for other programs.
Commissioners dedicated approximately $97,000 to the Healthy Start Coalition of Hardy, Highlands, and Polk counties for the Teen Pregnancy Prevention Program. The program serves areas identified as having a high percentage of teen births, as well as those who are uninsured or live 150% below the poverty level. In regular board action, commissioners approved the minutes from the August 6th board meeting, as well as disbursements from the county comptroller. The board appointed Viviana Pedroso as an alternate member of the Polk County Planning Commission. They also reappointed Lloyd Harris to the Polk County Historical Commission and Barbara Davis as an appellate code enforcement special magistrate. Board members recognized Commissioner John Hall for receiving the Florida Association of Counties Presidential Advocacy Award. Commissioner Hall served as an invaluable asset to Florida Association of Counties during the legislative session. He vigorously worked to advance public policy important to Florida's county governments and residents. Commissioners celebrated several county employees who reached milestones in their careers this month. Congratulations to Michael Prine in Fire Services for 25 years of services. For 20 years of service, congratulations to Stanley Harris in Land Development, Leon McDaniel in County Probation, Jack Spires in Utilities, and Grayson Whitlow and Jason Woodard in Parks and Natural Resources. Thanks for your service. Executive Director of the Central Florida Regional Planning Council, Pat Steed, presented an update on the Heartland 2060 initiative.
We basically were talking today about the future of our region, that is the Heartland, the 7 counties of inland Florida, of which Polk is the northern county. And we're talking about how can we work together to prepare for changes that will come, particularly in things related to education and workforce and economic development, and into opportunities to ensure that our community contains the things that we'd like to have for the future, but that we can change as the market changes, as the environment changes, world conditions. We can be better prepared to work together to handle those changes.
During public hearings, the board granted authority to waive impact fees due in connection with short sales of affordable and workforce housing properties. They also vacated a portion of unused right-of-way known as Haskell Avenue in Highland City. Commissioners amended the Imperial Lakes Special Street Lighting District ordinance to cover the additional cost for poles and lights that were installed to accommodate new development in the district. Board members created the Ashwood East Special Street Lighting District. Property owners requested the district to allow street lighting costs to be assessed annually by the county and collected on tax bills. The board amended the Land Development Code related to enclosed and open flea markets. These changes expand the number of districts where both enclosed and open flea markets are permitted. Kate West is filling in today for R.J. Walters and joins us now with an update on transportation projects in Polk County.
Thanks, Leanne. I'd like to start today's segment with an update on the possibility that the Polk TPO could eventually be part of a larger transportation planning organization. At the August 20th Highlands County Board of County Commissioners meeting, the board voted to continue ongoing discussions regarding the possible formation of a 7-county planning organization that FDOT has proposed. The Polk TPO would be part of the proposed partnership, as would Highlands, Glades, Hendry, Hardy, DeSoto, and Okeechobee counties. The discussion of a possible merger began when the Florida Department of Transportation began to address the fact that the Avon Park Sebring area had met the population threshold to be served by a TPO or MPO, also known as a Metropolitan Planning Organization. The governor's office has put a freeze on creating new MPOs, and therefore the talks will continue about a proposed regional partnership. Look for updates regarding the Polk TPO's role in the process on the Polk TPO Facebook page or Twitter account @Polk TPO. Now let's take a look at road construction to be on the lookout for as you traverse the great and vast land of Polk County in the coming days. A couple of projects on State Road 540 in Lakeland should be on your radar if you utilize it to get to the Polk Parkway or travel to Winter Haven. There are currently intermittent daytime lane closures on 540 from west of the Circle B Bar Reserve entrance to west of Saddle Creek Bridge. Crews are currently working on making drainage improvements and smoothing out ditches as part of a project that is scheduled to be complete sometime this fall. Also on State Road 540, motorists will see delays just east of the entrance to the State Farm office from about 6 to 9 a.m. and 4 to 7 p.m. as crews construct a right turn lane. Motorists are advised to use caution while in this area. Progress continues on the State Road 60 US 98 intersection update project in Bartow. As new signs and signals are installed, daytime lane closures are expected on and off. There will also be lane closures in both directions from 9 p.m. until 5:30 a.m. until August 24th. And on August 24th, there will be a detour route set up as truss work is completed. Also on US 98, road work continues from County Road 540A to State Road 540 as crews expand the highway from 4 lanes to 6. As part of the project, Hancock Avenue Southeast and 4th Street are now closed through the end of the month. Motorists are asked to use 1st Street and Clubhouse Road as a temporary detour route. For a complete timeline of that project, check out idriveus98.com. Other areas of Polk County where you should be alert for possible slowdowns during your daytime travel include the corner of Bennett Street along US 92 in Auburndale, US 27 from Highlands County Road to north of US 98, US 27 from Ritchie Road to south of Berry Road, where a traffic shift is in place at the intersection of US 27 and Waverly Barn Road, State Road 60 at Bailey's Road, State Road 37 at the Mulberry Bridge from south of State Road 60 over the Alafaya River, State Road 37 from Cossart Road to Bethlehem Road, State Road 33 south of I-4 at Bridgewater Center Lane, State Road 17 Scenic Highway in Frostproof between F Street and I Street, State Road 17 from Aqua Vista Court to East Grace Avenue, State Road 17 from Ledwith Street to Hinson Avenue, and State Road 17 again between Aqua Vista Court and Robinson Drive. As for the fly-by-night kind of drivers, there are only a handful of PM lane closures to watch out for. They include State Road 563 Hardin-Sykes Boulevard at Ariana Street, State Road 540 south of Cypress Gardens Road in Winter Haven, State Road 60 in Lake Wales from 17 to County Road 17B, and State Road 37 at the intersection of West Pipkin Road and Lake Miriam Drive. For information on emergency road closures, catch up with the Polk TPO online on Facebook and Twitter. Come back next time to learn more about the TPO's Community Forum on Mobility for Life, set to take place on September 24th at the Polk Museum of Art. With information and updates on the planning that moves Polk, I'm Kate West.
To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We also encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, September 3rd. Thank you for watching this edition of Dateline Polk.